Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hey, I just wanted to jump on here tonight because I've done a video on my trappers and I've done a video on my copper locks that I have. Actually, I need to update it because I've got some more since I made the video. But anyway, I have never done one on my mini trappers. So I just wanted to do one on the mini trappers that I currently have. All right. First off is not a case. First off is a present from my brother down in Danville, Kentucky. Brother Dwayne Clark, Clark's Kentucky Knives. Him and Miss Donna, I don't know, it's been a while ago, probably a year, I don't know, maybe longer than that ago. They went out to Red Hill Cutlery one Saturday, I believe it was. Next thing I know, this shows up in the mail. It is a mini trapper, but it is a Bear & Son. See it there? And it is carbon steel. All right, and it does have a little clip point. And it does have a little spade blade. Okay. CS, USA. I guess you can see that tang stamp there. There you go. Anyway. And I believe it's rosewood handles, if I'm not mistaken. But it's pretty. It's a pretty little knife. But it's a little bit different size than a case mini trapper. Here's a case one that I'm going to show you next. But you can see it's a little shorter than a case mini trapper. Let's see what it says here. See what it says on the Bear & Son. It's right at 3 inches. Right at. I mean, right at 3 inches. All right. We know a case is like 3.5 inches. Yep, case is right at 3.5 inches. So that little Bear & Son is a little bit shorter than a case. But it's got the same blade type configurations. Next one I'm going to show you is a case. And it is a yellow Delrin. Just a standard case pocket knife. This is a 2024 model. And this one's got carbon blades. Let me see if it says CV or CS. I think it's CS. Yep, CS. And I've used it a little. And just for a little pocket dropper, y'all, a mini trapper is hard to beat. You know, you got 2 blades, you got a clip point and a spade. Typically, I'm going to show you some in a minute that don't. This one's a 3207 3 for the Delrin type handle. 2 blade 07 is a model number of a mini trapper. All right, that's the first one. The second one is basically the same thing, except this one is a 4207 because a 3, if you know about cases numbering system, 3 is yellow Delrin. That's the way it is. This is 4. This is synthetic. This is basically an orange Delrin. Okay. And let me see. This one's stainless. All right. But it's got the same. And something else I like about a mini trapper is they've got half stops. Something I don't really like about the new ones is, man, the blades are lazy. Even after you oil them up or whatever, they're not very snappy. Watch this one. That one snapped okay. And I broke my daggone fingernail trying to get some of them open a while ago. Anyway, an orange, synthetic, stainless steel. That's number 2. Actually, that's number 3 if you count the little Bear and Son. This is one of the first mini trappers that I bought probably a year and a half ago. This one is the American Workman series. And it is a synthetic handle material. It's got the Stars and Stripes shield in it. You can see that. It's the case, flag shield. And this one has a Wharncliffe secondary blade. And this one is carbon. I like this little knife a lot. I carried it a bunch when I first got it. And that carbon will get smoking sharp. But if you look at the model number on this one, it's synthetic again, so it's a 4. I'm hoping you can see that. There you go. 4207W, because it has a Wharncliffe blade. It has the normal little clip. And these, I don't know, I think they consider them a Turkish clip. It's got that long, slender clip point. I like the blade shape and the blade style. I like the Wharncliffe blade on this one. All right, but that's a little synthetic red, American Workman series. And then we get into some that are bone. The first one is a knife that Miss Jenny carries in her purse. I made the little slip for it. Tried my hand at basket weaving. That's the first one I ever stamped. And it's got a little Ichthys shield, or an Ichthys fish, and a little flag. But I didn't know nothing about casing leather when I did this, so it would look a lot better if I would have cased the leather a little bit. Anyway, y'all, this one is a yellow bone, smooth yellow bone with that black shield. I think that yellow bone and that black shield, man, it just sets it off. But this yellow bone is pretty. I got 3 or 4 knives in yellow bone now. Pretty sure I got a trapper and a copper lock both in the yellow bone. But Miss Jenny likes this one because it's pretty easy to open. If she needs to cut something, whatever, it's pretty easy to close. Anyway, yellow smooth bone mini trapper. That one's in Miss Jenny's purse in that little knife slip I made for it. And then I got one that I got from Bill Seville, Bill's Sharper Deals. And this one's a nice one. This is a 1998 chestnut bone mini trapper. Hopefully you can see that tang stamp there. For some reason it ain't. There we go. Should be able to see it there. Got 2 dots. Anyway, this one's stainless. No, I'm lying. I thought it was stainless. It is not. It is CV. 6207 CV. And this is chestnut bone, and this is a beautiful little knife. I have a copper lock of this exact same series, if you will, It's a chestnut bone. It has the exact same shield in it. It's a chestnut bone 1998 also. Got it from Bill Seville from Bill Sharper Deals on Facebook. I'm telling you, if y'all have not checked out Bill at Bill Sharper Deals on Facebook, you need to go check him out. Now, most of the time you got to be pretty quick when he lists one because there's like 4,000 or 5,000 other people that sees it and they gonna buy it right off the bat because Bill's got good prices. Anyway, I bought this one from Bill. Just happened to see when he dropped it. Beautiful knife. The next one I bought at Wagon Wheel Antiques and Cutlery in Easley, South Carolina, last year when me and Miss Jenny was down there. This one started its life as a sky blue bone. It's got an arrowhead shield, but it's no longer just regular sky blue bone. Because I got a wild hair, and I like the looks of the Sea Dragon from Smoky Mountain Knife Works, but I ain't paying no 200 bucks for a knife like this. I made my own, pretty much. It ain't really a Sea Dragon, y'all, but it looks very, very similar to the Sea Dragons. I toasted it myself. I think it turned out pretty daggone good. I love that arrowhead shield. That's one of my favorite shields of any. But I think it turned out good, and it looks a lot like the Sea Dragons, but it's not. It's a Mickey modified mini trapper. That's what it is. This one's got the standard clip point and the spay. But this is a cool little knife. Turned out well, I think. And the next one I did buy from Smoky Mountain Knife Works. And I bought it when it dropped. And it is a peanut butter and jelly. And in my opinion, this is one of the prettiest ones I've seen. It's got a lot of the purple, the jelly, and it's got some of the peanut butter, and it's also got a little bit of white in it. I love that. The back is almost identical. This is a beautiful knife. And I have carried every one of these, and I will carry them again. Anyway, peanut butter and jelly, Smoky Mountain Knife Works exclusive. And this one, I don't know if I've said it already, but it's got just a regular clip point and a spay blade. And this one here has got a lot better snap than them other ones that I showed you a few minutes ago. But in my opinion, that is a beautiful little knife, y'all. All right. That's all the mini trappers that I currently have. But, I mean, that's okay. They are, I haven't carried them in a little while. I haven't carried any mini trapper in a little bit. I do love them. I love the knife. They're an awesome little pocket dropper. You know, that little American Workman series, I carried it a bunch when I first got it. I really like it. I carried it to work. I've used the heck out of it. But anyway, y'all, just wanted to show you the mini trappers that I got. And I'm going to show you some other ones here really soon. It's some other just assorted case knives that I have collected over the years. Some of them I've had for a pretty good while. The other ones I've had for a short time. But I'm going to show you my miscellaneous. And it's just stuff that I have got or have been gifted to me or I picked up because I really liked it. But it's not something, none of it is patterns that I'm going to actively go collect. It's just some that I picked up because I really liked them. Anyway, stay tuned for that video because I'm gonna record it here shortly. And then it'll be dropping here in the next few days. Anyway, y'all, I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you sticking with me this long. And until we see y'all again, y'all have a great week, great weekend, and God bless you.